look directly. It's too late.
Did you guys get canceled by Shaw?
We did.
So did you even have a show? Or was it like on Shaw?
We're on the internet right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But did Shaw ever?
Shaw. That's what we made the show for, was to put it on Shaw.
Okay.
As part of their program.
Yeah. And then they just said no?
They said no.
How did they say it? Were they nice about it?
They kind of sat us down at Tim Hortons. And it was kind of like a breakup scene, and he was worried about a freak out.
Long John, thanks!
Don't make a scene, Garrett. Don't make a scene.
Just take a long drop. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they made a bunch of suggestions, so they wanted to cut up our first 4 episodes and put it on as like the best of the Garrett and Karl show, and they wanted us to film the segments in between. And I thought they really wanted it to go for like a Go Prince George kind of feel. Mm-hmm. And they were like taking over everything. And they cut out everything we liked about the show.
That's like producers. It's like real life.
Yeah, exactly. So now we're on the internet, and we're going to be putting up the email. And we're going to put it out to the world that like, email this email and like... Demand the Garrett and Karl show put on the air, man.
If you got on Shaw, are you planning on doing it still in your house, or would you do it like in Shaw?
We would do it in Shaw Studios. They have nice sound there and everything.
Also, we're thinking of doing a music show.
A music show. We're going to call it Prince George Bandstand, kind of like that American Bandstand.
They'd have like 2 bands a show or something like that.
Yeah. That's cool. I remember like when I first came here like 8 years ago, I always thought about doing something on Shaw, like some sort of music thing, but I just never did. I'm lazy, I guess.
There's a lot of those stories. Cotter has a lot of those stories.
I was gonna do this, and then
I was gonna do exactly what you guys are doing right now, but I know I just got so busy.
Right.
So we're here with.
Oh, sorry.
I guess you'll put that in the show too. We're here with Cotter and Lou from the GOAT 94.3.
It's like camera 1, camera 2. Camera 3.
That's Karl and Garrett camera.
Oh.
That's
or is it Lou camera now?
Hey, that's there's a camera that gets everything.
It's got everybody.
It's got everything.
I like it. This is a good setup.
Yeah. Do you like our new sign?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
pro.
That's
pro. That's pro.
Oh!
I cost 10 grand.
10 grand for that shot
I
alone.
don't know how many follow that.
Oh man.
Yeah, the pizza box has officially been retired.
Yeah, I still see it
It's
happen.
kind of like you hang a jersey in the rafters for a player that's retired.
That's my favorite part of the show. So
Yeah. And we want to ask you guys if you ever went to Tim Hortons and got the Wayne Gretzky.
No. Don't know about
it's just like a
9 cream, 9 cream, 9 sugar.
It's kind of like
I
a
still
shot.
like, yeah.
Oh,
That doesn't sound
I'll
safe.
take
It's
you
not
up.
healthy.
I haven't. That's a good question.
That's what you should do right after we're finished filming. You got to go to drive-thru Timmy's. Like,
It's a hot day.
We want the great one.
Will they know?
They'll know.
And they know?
They should. Depends if they're new or not, I guess.
They want Garrett Karl in.
It's like the animal burger at AW.
Oh, I thought it was the Dino Burger. It's the animal burger. That's what I was going to bring
Right.
up.
Yeah, the animal burger. I remember,
It's like 10 patties, right?
yeah, I remember some poor souls that didn't make it through that, man.
Oh boy.
A moment of silence for them.
Okay.
So tell us what it's like to work at the GOAT, guys, because we're kind of jealous that you guys get
Big
paid.
jealous.
Getting a phone
So
call.
Look at
Look at this
Put it on
guy.
speakerphone. Put it on speakerphone, please.
Yeah, who is it?
Yeah. Hello? You're on the Garrett and Karl show right now. I forgot to turn my phone off. It's Shayna Dolan, everybody. Who actually told me about the Garrett and Karl show?
She's the connection maker. She's the connection maker.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, Shanna.
Bye, Shannon.
You have to call back later.
Oh, that's funny.
That's the first
I'm
phone
gonna
call
turn my
on the
phone
Garrett.
off. I'm so sorry.
You should.
Oh.
So sorry.
So it's 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 a ton of fun. It really is. It's I've been there for 8 years now. Lou's been there
1 year, past the 1 year.
1 year, so he passed his probation, barely. No, it's fun. I mean, it's we listen to music. Our job is to talk, but not talk a lot. Of course, the main part of the station is the music, so it's cool. I mean, it's cool too. Like a lot of stuff we do for the community. I don't think people realize that a lot too. Is we do a lot of community involvement stuff. For example, just today.
We didn't come here to self-promote. Though.
Yeah, we did though.
That's
No,
what
we didn't.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like, yes, Cotter and I do an amazing morning show every day on 94.3 The GOAT, but that's not why we wanted to come on the Garrett and Karl show and push our brand on you guys.
94.3 FM on the dial, if you didn't know.
94.3, yeah.
Now that you've brought that up, what do you think about our local community access stations, as you'd call them, like.
Are you referring to Shaw?
No, the
Seaford?
Seaford.
CFIS,
Yeah,
Big
great.
Seaford fan.
Yeah, I think people think because obviously we're commercial radio and our job is to make money, and so we have constraints and stuff like that, and we can't play as much local music. I love the fact that there is an outlet for local music.
Right, that's great.
Seaford, it's great. The reality of our business, again, it's our job's to get listeners and make money, and if we don't make money and we don't have commercials, I don't have a job. So,
Right.
so that's the tough part. Like, it really sucks when people come to you and are like, "Oh, can you play us?" And you're like, "No." But it's cool. Like, Seaford, it's really cool for give people a chance to do it who are interested in it, and then also to support the local scene as well. So.
Do you guys feel at work that your playlists are very repetitive?
I would say yes and no. Obviously, more repetitive than a CFR or a CFIS, obviously, but again, it comes down to the point of our playlist, and I can't speak for every radio station, but the point of ours is when people tune in, they don't tune in long periods of time, so when they tune in, we want it to be a big, badass, kick-ass rock song. So that's the theory behind it. So that's the theory on the condensed playlist. Good question.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. So when you guys are telling these bands, you're letting them off easy, you tell me you can't put them on the radio, do you bring them to Timmy's first?
No, but I've heard that's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
Long John's, I hear. We love to, with that being said, we do love to support, we like to give plugs to shows, bands if they're playing at local venues and whatnot, we love to give them plugs, and we can throw them up on our calendar, up on our website and stuff like that too. So local bands, let us know. We like to talk about it. We just can't always play your music. I'm sorry.
A lot of community involvement, though, that can help them out.
Exactly. A lot of stuff in the community. So yeah, it's awesome.
Beauty.
Yeah.
Are we gonna jam later?
I brought my guitar.
He brought his guitar.
Yeah.
What kind of guitar?
It's like a low-end Epiphone, like the cheapest Epiphone at Long Midway.
It's not a Fender Stratocaster.
No, it's not. I really like your guitar, Kyle.
Yeah, it's a Schecter.
I dig it.
It's pretty.
See, I don't
Schecter.
know Schecter. I don't know anything about guitars, so I'm sorry.
I think if we're gonna jam a song, it has to be public domain, though. So.
Or an
Happy
original.
birthday!
Or an original.
You guys hear Happy Birthday is now in public domain?
Is
It is?
Officially as of
So
last
that's
week.
the one
Really? So Hallmark lost their.
Yeah, someone was making millions. Literally,
Yeah.
someone was making millions.
That kind of really disappoints me because I really like the song for "He's a Jolly Good Fellow." And
Is
it's
that public domain?
that is, and that's why whenever someone has a birthday on TV, you hear that song.
Yeah, look at that.
That's how it started.
He's a jolly good fellow that nobody can deny. Not bad.
Except for Moose.
Sounds great.
Close up on Moose.
Moose close up.
I'll have some of those chips, by the way.
Oh, fly at her, man.
Hey, great host.
Cats up.
Great
Cats
host.
up.
Chips,
Cats up.
water. They offered us beer,
Mhm.
but we're driving, so
That's a no-no.
Do you know in America they do not have ketchup chips?
that's true. They don't have Smarties either.
They don't have Smarties?
Smarties are not a thing. Actually, you know Rockets? What we call Rockets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those you get them on Halloween. They call those Smarties.
What?
Bizarre.
Just like
Ketchup
backwards
chips?
land down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Can I
trying
get a pop? What'd you say, boy?
what you say? Trying to get
It's true.
what are some other American?
Iced tea, and when you get an iced tea, they give you like.
It's actually
real
just cold tea.
Cold
unsweet,
tea, like,
which is gross.
this is not sugary enough.
Give me
Like,
sugar, yeah. I want a 99 from Tim Hortons. Let's go.
I was in New York and they had a Tim Hortons there and it blew my mind.
Yeah, that's
That
pretty.
was weird. They just must be starting their way in there.
Has anyone ever worked at Tim Hortons?
No.
No.
Neither have
Okay.
I. Cotter?
Who's worked fast food? I worked Subway and
Worked
Pizza
Subway.
Hut. Not in town before I moved to
I worked at a liquor store.
That's cool.
Story, yeah.
That's like the dream job.
It was for about a year and a half, and then I realized I was going nowhere in my life. And then
You're the pinnacle. You're the liquor store.
everybody knows me. People still recognize me. Like,
Totally.
you're the guy from 10th.
When I was drunk, I saw you.
Yeah, I had to kick you out.
Did you get staff discounts?
No. And it was minimum wage.
Oh, see, that's where the issue is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
If it was like a government liquor store, like minimum wage or starting wage is like $16, man.
Yeah, that's
That's-
but the waiting list is like 1,200 pages long.
Yeah, that's why there's only so many old ladies there. They're not going to give up their job.
Oh.
That's a
All the
that's
ladies.
government job, yeah.
Those ladies in those purple hats.
The worst, the purple hat ladies. Love you guys.
Competition.
Oh boy.
When is your radio show on?
We quit. Well, that was me. I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm quitting. I'm going on TV. And then we got canceled before we got closed.
So we'll probably be running back to radio.
We're on the internet. More people are on the internet than on Shaw TV. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
We're
well, it's
not-
so
we're
hard
not,
to get
right?
on to Shaw. Why is it?
Kevin Neal.
Neil, why is it so hard?
Look at these guys.
We try so
Look at
hard.
these guys.
Who's Kevin Neal?
He's
Shaw.
Shaw from Shaw.
He's our producer.
It's, he was our producer. He didn't do anything actually. He just
That
told us
sounds like
no.
Kevin.
He just told us no.
He was a no guy.
He was no guy. I
He
wanted
was trying to
yes
sell the
man.
yes people. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I should carry for that.
yeah. Too bad no one else has a TV station in town.
Could always start one. I mean,
Are there other ones?
I don't know, man.
Stick to the net, man. It's the next big thing. So you guys are good. You guys are
I
going.
like it.
oh yeah.
I think so.
We've also going to apply to SwearNet, which is the Trailer Park
Yeah.
Boys channel. Yeah, get
Yes.
on there.
So
That
you can
would
say
be
fucking shit.
Yeah.
Do we believe things on YouTube,
Yeah.
you guys?
No, we don't actually. You
Fucking
can just,
A.
fucking right.
you always wanted to hear what the guys from the X sound like when they're not on the air. This right
Exactly.
here.
We're not allowed to swear on air. I mean, we're allowed, but we could lose our jobs, which we don't want to do.
Right.
Yeah. It's
But
against-
technically, there's no law
Swear.
saying we can't swear. The way it works is that if someone complains that we swear, then we can lose our jobs.
Do you want to do a swear break right now?
a swear break.
94.3 to go. We have a fucking sick
Fucking
contest coming
awesome.
down the wire right now.
Fucking sweet, man.
We're sending motherfuckers to Chile. We're sending motherfuckers to Texas.
Texas.
The radio Canadian production company that's
CRTC.
CRTC standards. Yeah, yeah, they wouldn't like that.
They
Do you
wouldn't.
play Neil Young, Heart of Gold ever?
We do play Hard to Gold.
That's probably the only Neil Young song you play.
Rockin' the Free World.
Nice.
Old man. Yeah.
Old Man.
I feel like there's one more. Downtown.
Neil and the
Downtown.
Damage Done.
You're a big Neil fan, obviously.
Of course.
Do you have a Pono? Is it called Pono?
I would like to hear what those sound
No, I
like.
don't. I listen to records.
Poncho?
It could be.
Poncho. It's
Probably
I think it's
Poncho.
Pono, P-O-N-O.
Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yes, it's a little MP3 player that plays files that
They're
are
trying to
humongous.
prism.
Yeah. I used to live in Kitlonga and used to have dial-up service, so like downloading songs was hard enough as it was. I couldn't imagine them being like 10 times the size.
See, I'm a Pearl Jam fan, which means
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a Neil Young connection because he's Uncle Neil to Pearl Jam. So.
I think Neil is Uncle Neil to everybody.
To a
in
lot of
Canada,
people,
pretty much.
Probably.
To
The
Canada.
world,
I
probably.
feel like lately he's kind of like the Uncle Neil who's slowly losing his mind, but everyone
Yeah.
still loves him, kind of.
Yeah,
Crazy uncle.
Crazy Uncle Neil. Yeah.
I love him.
yeah.
To Neil Young.
What's the best concert you guys have been to?
Just went and saw Trash Nick a few days ago. That was
Sweet.
So
yeah,
was
that was
fun.
good.
Presented by 94.3 The Goat.
Wow! Whoa! Extreme close up. That's something we could incorporate if we had a producer.
There's more Waynesville gigs. I wouldn't be upset. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Party on, Garrett.
Party on, Garth. I'm sorry, Karl.
Screwed that one up.
How about you? Best concerts?
My best concert. I like this story. I went to Hawaii, and I saw U2, and in Aloha Stadium. That's where they play the it's like the NFL Super Championship
Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl, and so open air stadium. U2 in December, and Pearl Jam opened.
Oh really?
So it's U2 with Pearl Jam. And I know there's a lot of U2 haters out there. I love U2. And then when I saw my favorite band Pearl Jam open for them, it was like an out-of-body experience. It was amazing. And then, what's his name from Green Day was there too. Billy, I was going to call him Billy Joel, but
Yeah.
Billy Joe
Armstrong.
thank you.
Yeah.
He was there doing their song they did together too. He just kind of came out.
Oh really?
And then they all jammed rock in Free World. And it was like,
Bum, 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 bum.
so that's my best. That's my
Yeah,
best
Neil Young
story.
too, yeah.
Lou?
Anytime I see the hip, I love it.
Yeah.
I always have a
He's
practice
obsessed.
of the
How many
time.
times have you seen the hit?
Like too many times.
How many?
A Saturday, it could have been like 8th or 9th time.
Okay, my coworker at CKPG, his name is Tony. This time he saw the hip, it was his 46th time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was a nut bar. Like,
Wow.
he's crazy.
He's crazy. Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
Big fan. Yeah.
That is crazy.
And then Springsteen. I had the pleasure of seeing
really?
Springsteen, which was amazing.
I've heard that Springsteen sometimes for the people up far in the nosebleeds, he actually buys them tickets and brings them up to the second row for some of his shows.
Really?
Yeah.
That didn't happen to Lou.
Yeah.
Really?
Because he was in front row center, of course.
Right, of course.
It was going close to 4 hours last time I saw it.
Wow, he's the one that just there to pleasure.
You put on a show, yeah.
But then there's more diehards there, so everyone's stoked. But I remember like leaving the concert and like hearing other people being like, "Oh, it was kind of too long." What's the matter with you?
There's this one lady behind us that is tragically hip who was like, and halfway through the set, is it just me or is this band suck?
You gotta love Gordani sings though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's got that off.
Very unique, yeah.
Courage.
Just like that.
That was damn
Yeah,
good.
right. Nah.
Any tragically hip in the public domain we can jam later?
No.
No.
Prince George's Stinking Man and I Don't Want to Swim?
PG's thinking that.
It's kind of weird out the lyrics up a little bit. I think you get away with it.
Yeah.
Legally, I think we could. You got the guitar.
A signed photograph.
I didn't know about this part. So.
Shit.
You didn't know about this one? This is a good picture.
I want to give him. I can't wait to give him the good gift. Lou forgot it. I'm really upset.
That's a pretty sweet gift.
We could give you some gifts
That's a
on
nice
the
celebrity.
same level of these gifts, a photograph.
The other one.
That's
I
awesome.
have a copy of Ace Ventura Pet Detective on VHS. And Home Alone 2, you get to decide
that's
which one.
right.
This one's rare. This one doesn't have a case.
Lost
today.
in New York, yeah.
Lost in New York, yeah, it's great.
That's
So
the
you
best
got-
one.
I'll take this one.
I haven't seen the first one though, so will I be lost?
No.
It picks up right after the first one left off.
Completely different
Yeah.
part.
Completely irresponsible parenting. It's all
Terrible thing.
I
This
haven't
is an
had a
awesome
VHS in a
picture.
while.
That is sweet.
So, a question for you guys. I know you guys should be interviewing us, but what do you guys do to,
I don't know what he's talking about.
synergize?
Synergize.
Synergize. Sometimes we like to drink electrolytes.
We drink those,
Energy drinks.
Powerades, man. I drink like 2 or 3 of them. I just get so hopped up on electrolytes.
And then we always do our vocal warm-ups.
Yeah.
So it's never like perfectly in sync.
Right in
Find-
sync, right in
find
sync.
our ranges.
See, we don't do that.
No, but what I have realized though, the one thing that Cotter and I do that does tighten the team up is like we eat a disgusting amount of food.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, any chance that we get, and then and I think that's
We had a White Spot burger today. Have you seen the new White Spot burgers?
patties.
They're half bacon, half beef.
What?
They're called 50-50 burgers. This isn't a lie.
50-50.
This isn't a plug for White Spot either.
and
But the burger's half bacon. It's amazing.
That sounds like you're advertising it to
I,
me.
but I'm not, I swear. It's just amazing.
Flip over the two kids.
Integris actually.
Oh wow, the
Take a
bitty
straight
bitty burger.
for it. Mine's Integris.
So guys, any radio idols? Like, if you guys get into the business, listen to a lot of radio. Any idols in the business for you?
I do.
I grew up in Ontario, and I didn't know Cotter at the time, but I still woke up really early and streamed his show ever since I was 15.
Wow.
And now I'm working with this guy that
Wow.
I'm listening to.
See, that's like a dream.
Dreams
Yeah.
coming true.
Yeah.
Fucking
I had the
asshole.
same dreams.
So that's
Lies.
honest. That's a true story.
Lies. I'm his boss. So
Martin's
yes.
my hero.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, that's enough. And growing up in the Lower Mainland, I listened to a station called Seafox, which, if you've been to Vancouver, it's the rock station in Vancouver. So, Bill Courage when I was younger, Larry and Willie to this day are like my heroes. And when I was interning, going to school at BCIT, I got to actually like intern at one of the stations and do some promotions work. And I got to meet them, and I lost my shit. Like I didn't know what to do, and like they're my heroes. So, and they make like $1 million, which I don't.
Wow.
Make, so. Yeah, it's a lot. No.
Well, not doing too bad.
Now I'm
You see,
depressed.
Look at
Mhm.
Flip
That's
cash
true.
making it.
That's
rain.
true.
What about you, Karl? Do you have any idols?
Any
In radio?
idols in radio? Yes, Greg the Egg at Seaford has been going for 14 years now.
14 years.
14 years.
We kind of thought he was gonna be here.
I was hoping Greg did.
Yeah.
I invited him, but he's in Europe. He's visiting Coronation Street.
Actually, yeah, it's the second time.
Instead of Coronation Street.
He picked like between Garrett and Karl and Coronation Street. He picked Coronation Street, and he flew all the way.
Changed my mind.
Have you guys ever watched the full episode of Coronation Street?
No.
Well, you want to reenact one right here?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Paul, was
G'day, governor!
What did you eat for breakfast? Sorry, what was that?
Crumpets and tea.
What about the strudel that I baked for you?
Where's Nigel?
Why don't you just know already?
I don't get any of these jokes. This is terrible.
Anyway,
No,
that's where
British
he is.
voices always put me to sleep.
I like Mr. Bean. If we're talking about British TV, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like
Throw it
Mr.
out.
Bean.
What?
Teddy bear.
What about you, Garrett? Any radio idols?
I'd have to go back to my days of listening radio in Kitwanga.
Mm.
I used to catch CFNR, Canada's First Nations radio.
Yes.
And Wild William Wesley was on there.
Good radio name.
Yeah.
He's really good, yeah.
Kind of evokes some
Steve
Callaway
Little.
imagery.
Steve Little and everybody that works there, yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys had a radio name, what would it be?
Radio name?
Didn't we have some back when we did it at...
You were Grand Prairie, Garrett Perry? I don't know why.
I wanted to always be in a country station for some reason. I thought it'd be really easy.
And you call me Special K.
Special K, Karl.
That's special.
There we go.
See, I've never had the radio name. It's just my name, which is kind of boring, but...
Yours is just your name cut in half.
Yeah, I take 2 letters off of it. So.
Maybe I could do that with mine. Gar.
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 I'm in the dar.
In the car.
Live in the car. Well, thanks for coming, guys.
Awesome. We're so happy. Honestly, like all jokes aside, like we really appreciate it. It's cool that you guys invited us here. You're your thing, and we get to be part of your thing, and that's all.
I feel like this is the beginning of a long and storied friendship.
I think so too.
And I would journey with you guys to the fiery pits of Mordor.
To Garrett and Karl, everybody.
Cheers.
Baby, I'm gone where the wind blows. Anywhere that she knows that she wants to go. See, I'm sick of this town again. Remember driving down that dirt road, blasting that old stereo to some CCR, and you were sitting right next to me. There's no place I'd rather be. I don't care much for those cold nights, but damn I miss the northern lights and the way she looked with the moon dancing in her hair. Yeah, I thought it could be too soon. Then I saw your face from across the room, and I knew right then that you were made for me. There's no place I'd rather be.
Take a loop.
Oh, there's no place that I'd rather be. Baby, I'm gone where the wind blows. Anywhere that she knows.
Awesome, Lucas. Nice solo.
I didn't know that either. I didn't know any of that.
That's good.
That was
So-
fun. I had fun there.
Should we do a quick little blues jam?
Yeah.
Say me.
a boat.
Over extravagant acoustics all now. Smash! Awesome. That was sweet. Beautiful.